Lesson 2. Sun, Moon, and Earth. Sometimes you can see the moon at night. Sometimes you can even see it during the day. The moon looks as if it's shining with its own light, just as the sun does. But the moon does not really produce its own light. You can see the moon because sunlight reflects off the moon's surface. The gravity between the moon and Earth keeps the sun in its orbit. Because it moves, the moon stays in its orbit and doesn't crash into Earth. The moon makes a complete trip around Earth in about 27.3 days. The moon spins around an axis. Each time the moon completes a spin, it also travels once around Earth. As a result, the same side of the moon is always facing Earth. That is the only side you can see from Earth. Phases of the moon. If you look at the moon at different times of the month, its shape appears to change. Half of the moon faces the sun, and sunlight is reflected from the surface of that half. When the lighted half of the moon directly faces Earth, the moon appears as a full circle of light. It is called a full moon. We see a full moon only briefly each time the moon revolves around Earth. The rest of the time, only part of the lighted half of the moon faces Earth. Then you can see only part of the full circle of light. For a short time, you cannot see any of the lighted part of the moon. So, you do not see the moon at all. Between the times you see the full moon and the time you cannot see any moon at all, the moon appears to have different shapes. The moon's shapes are called phases of the moon.